So I played. I got to almost level 17 in the Call of Duty Vanguard beta this weekend, the open beta. I played on PC this time around, which I enjoyed infinitely more than during the PlayStation beta. I'm a PC player when it comes to first-person shooters, if I can help it, and this is no exception. So, thoughts. I had a lot more fun with it this time around. It feels sort of like pacing-wise, like movement-wise. It feels kind of in between Modern Warfare and Cold War, Black Ops Cold War. It's not as fast or as fluid as Cold War, but it's not quite as slow and clunky as Modern Warfare. So I prefer Cold War, honestly. That's just, I've played the crap out of that game. One of my favorite Call of Duties, honestly. What can I say? I just think Treyarch's done a fantastic job with multiplayer. I love gunfight. I don't know, I didn't like it so much at first, and it grew on me, and I play it all the time with friends now, and I really like it. I've gotten really good at it. Vanguard feels pretty good. It's weird because it doesn't really feel like a World War II game. It feels like a Call of Duty game wearing a World War II skin. Unlike Call of Duty World War II, which Sledgehammer came out with several years ago, this one just sort of feels, I don't want to say generic, really. It just doesn't feel like, maybe the campaign will help, but it just doesn't feel like a World War II game. Like in Call of Duty World War II, there were, clear like Western, like Axis and Ally factions. So you played against Germany. Yeah, they sort of took out the swastikas and stuff and whatnot, and they allowed you to be whatever race and everything else. And I understand why they did all those things, but they had distinct factions. It felt, the just the feel, the aesthetic of that game felt very World War II. This one just doesn't really. The guns sort of feel like World War II guns, but they with all the gunsmith attachments and whatnot, it's just sort of like playing Modern Warfare or Black Ops with guns that I still haven't found myself in love with yet. There's no LC-10 or XM4 or Pellington. If you can't tell by now, I like Cold War's guns better than Modern Warfare's. Although there's some crossover. I like the AK-74U also in Black Ops. I like a lot of Black Ops guns. I've really become a huge fan of that game's guns. But, the three-line rifle, I don't have to look back at what I played with the most. There's some decent guns. I don't love them though. But I did have a lot more fun. I did have a lot more fun with this beta than I was expecting, and with Champion Hill, which I only played during the alpha originally on PS5, and I found was not fantastic. But then I guess maybe it's because I got 2 wins with my brother yesterday, pretty solid wins, and a couple second places, and I started to sort of get the game a little bit more. There's a whole strategy to Champion Hill. You got to buy the right stuff. And I'm surprised people haven't got. I'll just give you some quick tips right now. You need to get a spy plane every time you can. You need to get Ghost as a perk so that other people's spy planes don't work on you. That's the most important thing you can do. Always armor up. Replace your secondary weapon with something like a sniper rifle, like the 3-line rifle, or a good machine gun, LMG, like the DP-27. Because you want to have something that you can use at range, and your SMG and your pistol just won't work for that. Beyond that, mix and match. Figure it out. Upgrade your weapons. Take other people's weapons when you wipe a team. I always run for the extra life that's in the middle of all 4 maps. Well, one map, it's kind of up on a tower and over to the side. I go for that even if we have 12 lives, because you don't want the other team to get it, and you get money for it if you have full lives. I go for that even though I know they might kill me doing it, because for me it's still better to get killed and take away their chance at getting an extra life than it is to possibly let them get it and get a bonus. So there's other strategies there. You could also, camp it and try to kill them while they're taking it, but there's no right or wrong here. But the other tips I gave, those are right. spy plane, ghost, yada yada yada. Very important. Makes every difference in the world. And I can say this with authority because I already have 2 wins under my belt just from playing yesterday. Though I also played on earlier in the beta on Monday. Yes, on Monday. I was camping all weekend, so I missed the first part of the beta. That's why I only got to level 17 or whatever. Anyways, obviously, I'm engaged enough with this title to enjoy it enough to talk about it at length in this regard. So the multiplayer section, not the Champion Hill, but the just traditional multiplayer, the bigger maps work if you have enough players. They just don't really work. Like Red Star is a huge map. It's too big. If you have 20 versus 20, that makes it okay. It's better with objective than team deathmatch because it channels the flow of the match. You know, if you have a small map like Eagle's Nest, team deathmatch works fine, even though team deathmatch is a stupid mode. I just don't. I'd rather play kill confirmed if you're going to have just a kill fest like that. At least there's an objective component. But Eagle's Nest, that works pretty good with smaller teams. Hotel Royal, Gavutu, bless you. Gavutu is, I like that map. It's my favorite map to be a sniper on, even more than Red Star. There's just a great sniper corridor. I've had some fun just like, you know, taking down 3 or 4 enemy snipers really fast and feeling really good about myself, and then I get killed, you know. But that's fun, and I think it's also better if you've got at least like 12v12. Like, there's going to be certain maps that make a lot of sense for 6v6, and there's going to be a lot of maps that make more sense for, you know, I mean, one interesting thing about this game is it's not, you know, there's not just like 6 or 12. It's 6v6, 8v8, 10v10, 12v12, 14v14, 20v20, 24v24. I don't even know all the combinations there. But on the larger maps, I want more players, and on the smaller maps, I want fewer. And at least you have those options, which I think is nice. Other impressions, the sound is a bit wonky, the spawns are a bit wonky, they need to fix footstep sounds, I'm sure they'll fix spawns. Their spawns in Champion Hill are much better than during the alpha, so that's already improved. Graphics are okay. I don't know, I like Cold War's better. I like how poppy everything is in that, you know, colorful. There's some things that I just won't know until the game comes out because, you know, it was very limited. There's so many more maps to see and modes to play. I like the patrol mode. It's pretty fun. I don't love it, but I like it. It's some of the maps work better for different modes. Gavutu has an interesting B point for domination because it's usually on top of this structure, and then sometimes it goes down. And so that can throw you off, but that's kind of cool. I generally enjoyed my time with it this weekend. I think it's a huge shame that War Mode is not part of this game. War Mode was the best part of Call of Duty World War II. It was a fantastic mode. I know a lot of people agree with me on that. A lot of objective players really like that mode, and I do too. Champion Hill is really fun, but I don't think it's as good as Gunfight. Yeah, there's some strategy going into like the buy sessions and stuff like that, but and you know, like sometimes you lose a round, you don't try to win it because you want to preserve lives and all that. But I kind of like, you know, in Gunfight or in a gunfight tournament, each time you start fresh, you know, you don't have to worry about your lives. You just have to worry about winning, and you don't have to worry about your loadouts or perks or anything. You just have to worry about playing well. So I do wish there was just a gunfight mode also. And I wish, you know, geez, wouldn't that be cool if there's gunfight mode and war mode both, and traditional multiplayer? That would be awesome. Yeah, but I guess my major thing that I've kind of come away with also this weekend is just how unlike a World War II game this really feels. And I guess I don't really care that much because it's Call of Duty and it's not really a realistic series to begin with. But, you know, I miss some of that vibe that you got from World War II. It just really had it had that Western European theater of war feel to it. Very, you know, Band of Brothers, Saving Private Ryan, and I guess it's cool they're doing something different. It's a little more diverse. They're getting into the origins of the Black Ops, so they're connecting the series in that way, and that's fine. That's great. I guess I just will see if the campaign can maybe convince me otherwise. With the 4 different theaters of war, I'm getting sort of a Battlefield 1, Battlefield 5 vibe a little bit, and I hope it's not. That doesn't really excite me because the Battlefield, those campaigns were pretty just kind of limited and not super great. So I don't know about that. But overall, I'm more optimistic than I've been since I've played this game, and I've played the alpha, I've played the first weekend of beta, I've played a multiplayer preview with other journalists and influencers, and now I've played this. So I've played this game a total of 4 different, not weekends, but 4 different occasions, and this is by far, well, this is the only time where I've really thought to myself, I'm enjoying myself quite a bit here. I'm getting this. This is clicking. So that's good. Because both times on PlayStation 5, I don't know. I guess I can't play this game anymore on a console. It just doesn't click. But the first time I played on PC for the preview event, also just things felt jankier. Things did not feel as tight, and they feel better now. So, we got a couple more months before this comes out. Hopefully Sledgehammer can fix up a lot of the other problems and just overall make some improvements. I don't think we're going to get my, Gunfighter war mode, unfortunately. But, either one of those games I'd buy as a standalone because I think they're fantastic. I'd love to play a gunfight game where it's 2v2, 3v3, 4v4, 1v1. You get to choose each time. You go and just have those intense short burst matches, but oh well. Anyways, so I'll just let the footage keep playing, and thank you for watching, and like, subscribe, hit the notification button. Peace.
Careful. Get back, get back, get back. I hit him. I didn't kill him. Careful. Nice. Good job. I don't know where the other one is. He's still back there. Oh, he's coming. No, he's not. He's still staying back there. I'm going around to the other side of him.
Only 4 lives left. Throwing grenade. Throwing a stunner.
Yeah, I know where he is. He's inside this building.
You got 10 seconds.
Oh, they both are. Oh.
Right, take a
Hey.
break, you lot. Nice work wrapping that up.
It's good.
Champion Hill victory is yours.
It's like, oh, he's right there.